One of the new provisions in the 2025 tax legislation makes qualified overtime pay tax-free for tax years 2025 through 2028. I'm sure people will want to get creative with this one, so we need to be mindful of the rules. The overtime has to be paid as required by the Federal Labor Standards Act of 1938. This is the rule that says covered non-exempt employees must be paid at time and a half when they work more than 40 hours in a week. This does not mean that business owners, CPAs, and doctors can suddenly start paying themselves hourly wages in order to call part of their pay overtime. Some employees are exempt from the overtime rules by nature of their position. This includes executive, administrative, professional, computer and outside sales employees, and certain agricultural employees. So assuming you are an employee who does get legitimate overtime pay, you will be able to deduct up to $12,500 or $25,000 for couples from your taxable income, whether you itemize your deductions or not. If you are married, however, you must file a joint tax return to get the deduction. People filing as married filing separately cannot take it. You get the full deduction if your modified adjusted gross income is $150,000 or less, or $300,000 for couples. If your income is over those limits, the deduction gradually gets phased out until it's zero when your income is $275,000 or $550,000 for a couple. The W-2 form is going to have to change because the existing form doesn't have a box for overtime pay. And since the rule is in effect for 2025, but the year is half over, employers are allowed to approximate a separate accounting of amounts designated as overtime pay by any reasonable method specified by the Treasury Secretary. Now, beginning in 2026, the Treasury Secretary must change procedures for income tax withholding on wages to account for this overtime pay deduction. If you have questions about how these updates impact you, or if you need help navigating the new rules, reach out to an Alloy Silverstein professional. We are here to help you every step of the way.